figure since no one's joined the chat, maybe I should get straight into simming. Oh my god, the squirrel vids were everything to you, Ray? Girl, wait, let me go back to just me. Girl, okay, I'm so glad you like them. You know, I can understand, like, in one aspect how I shouldn't do that because, like, those squirrels are fucking fat as shit and don't need more food and you're not supposed to feed the wildlife, but also, like, how could I not? How could I not experience that? That was fucking the best. It's like, what'd you do in Boston? I was like, I hung out with squirrels and that was one of the highlights of my trip. The other highlight was, you know, everything Morgan did. You think it's because they're only fat because of hibernation? I mean, that's also very possible. But they are fed, they are well-fed squirrels. And you can tell that by how bashful they are. Like, they will just run up your leg. You know, it's funny. I was, like, sitting there smoking a joint in the garden after I was out of nuts. I saw some girl, like, getting a squirrel to climb up her leg a little bit and giving him a nut, and everyone being like, oh my god, wow. And I was like, yep, that's what it's like in Boston. You can go and you can make that happen too for yourself, right? The wild turkey, though, that was crazy. I've never seen a turkey in the garden before. They usually don't go that deep. Hey, Marby. What up? We were just talking about my squirrels. The squirrels that I hung out with on Thursday and Friday. We'll have a good squirrel vid. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I bet they're just as nice around Harvard. People giving them nuts and shit. You know, squirrels are smart. So, like, if you're at a place where squirrels are, like, trained to be scared of people because the people are disrespectful to them, they'll be scared. But if you're in a place where people are nice to the squirrels and they feed them, they know what's up. They're not about to fuck with the hand that feeds them. Ah, thank you. I felt like a princess surrounded by animals. And it's so funny, too, because then I came home and then my cat was, like, all up on my dick wanting me to pet her. And she fell asleep with her on me. I woke up with her on me. And then I went to a friend's house today. We were just, like, making earrings with some beads and stuff. And her dog, who isn't usually the most sociable with people, literally, like, just loved me and draped himself over me. He was a dachshund and giving me kisses and was just so obsessed with me. And I was like, I'm still carrying that Snow White energy. The school rejected you, but the squirrels would never. Girl, you don't even need Harvard. Boo. I couldn't even think to apply to Harvard. There's no world where Harvard would have ever let me into their school. They would have rejected my ask to get a campus tour. They'd be like, for why? There's no way you're going to Harvard. Yeah. You know what? I like to think that. Like, I've always been good with animals. You know, there was a point where, like, I forget I was somewhere and, like, there was some deer and a baby deer came up to me. It felt like baby deer, or I was a baby. It was a regular deer. Whatever. I was young. I must have been, like, 9. And a deer came up to me and just, like, gave me a lick on the hand and, you know, and then, like, walked away. And I was like, wow, that deer just gave me a kiss. And just walked away. And then the blue jay came. That was crazy because blue jays, you don't see them that often. And they are a sign of luck and, like, it's a good omen of, like, good things to come. And so that blue jay just, like, landed. And I got it on camera a little bit, like, the blue jay just landing and hanging for a few seconds before it dipped away. I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. You know? How are you guys doing? My ex-boyfriend's dog always got mad and barked at everyone that got in the house. But okay, yeah, you should feel special when an animal that doesn't choose everyone chooses to like you. You should feel special about that, because like that's some beautiful shit. You know, you've been chosen, and like that's so important. You know. Yeah, I love animals too. Morgan was like, bro, this shit's crazy. You should just, like, what the fuck you doing? You should just join National Geographic and fucking, you know, just sit with animals and take pictures. I was like, I think it's a little more complicated than that, but you know. You know. But like, I would love to go somewhere where there's deer and see if any deer come up to me. I once saved a hummingbird that I found outside of my apartment. It like there's a sky roof like at the top of like the stairs on my side of the building, and sometimes hummingbirds will hit it and like hurt their neck or whatever. They get brain bleed or something, and I see them right before they die. But this one, I was like, this one just looked really dehydrated, and it was so weird. It like, I don't know if I saved the story on my Instagram. I could play it, but I like. The hummingbird was just in front of my, like on a stair in front of my door with its wings out, like it was trying to fly but couldn't, like it was tired, like it was just fucking exhausted. So like it was just like this, and I was like, okay, I think this one isn't hurt from brain damage. I think this one's exhausted. And me and my neighbor, she had some hummingbird liquid, and we literally like filled a sponge and like paper towels with like the sugar fluid, and slowly the hummingbird started drinking it, and then more and more, and got more awake and had more life, and then it literally flew away, and we saved its life because it was like, it was dehydrated. But it was like, I've done that where we do this and then the bird dies anyway because there's nothing we could have done. But in this instance, there was something we did, and I'm like glad we did it. And there are people who wouldn't even like bother, but I'm never going to be that person. I'll always care. I'll save like bees that are, you know, drowning or need help or seem dehydrated. I'll try to give them a little sugar. I used to go, and like when really, really rainy days, I used to go to the side of streets, like, you know, that all the water would go to like try to go to the nearest gutter, and I would go and save all of the earthworms that were like stuck in the water, like on the sides of the street, you know. Not right now. I got to and I used to do that. But then someone told me that I posted about it, and somebody was like, earthworms are actually an invasive species and aren't good for this and that and that. And I was like, oh no, my saving the earthworms like actually detriment to the world. But then also grass in California is also an invasive species, so maybe this invasive species works with the other invasive species we have, you know. And I will say, after that happened, I like have saved less earthworms, which makes me sad. Shouldn't you like, I hired a nanny in the game. Oh, she's spying on the maid who isn't cleaning anything. I had a maid too, because she's making enough money as an author. Oh, I also had to move her apartment. Oh, where is she going? To run inside? Is she freezing? What was she doing? Like, she's an author, and she's also going to school, and she accidentally got knocked up. Like, the birth control failed, or something happened, and she accidentally got knocked up. And this is the Newberry challenge. Apparently they're supposed to be colors. The color isn't purple for her. The color is actually black, but I just didn't do it right. And so I'm going to switch the purple and black one in their colors. So the first one, even though it's supposed to be black, is going to be purple. And then the one that's supposed to be plum will be black. Oh, nice. Winnie, I don't want you eating my chili. My cat. What is Say hi, Winnie. Winnie also thinks it's yummy, I guess. Oh, let go of my sweater. Your little nail's stuck in my sweater. Okay. Okay, not on the keyboard. See, she a little clingy. She's a little clingy out in these streets. Okay, so she has maxed out on her writing skill. I haven't cheated at all. This is just naturally. She's maxed out on her writing skill. She's in 4 classes. She's really trying to graduate before she becomes an adult, like graduating as a young adult. She accidentally got pregnant with twins, but that will further the storyline. And she can become a vampire as an adult, and she'll be an adult in 8 days. And after having children, first she was like totally down to have children. And then she had children, and now she's neutral about having children. She's like, I don't know, I don't care to do this again, or I could, or I couldn't, you know. When is she have class? 16 hours, 14 hours. Ma'am, just get in the house. I have a thermostat in here. It should be warm. Shouldn't you be, like, doing things with your child? Is the child sleeping? Okay, put in crib. She's, like, sleeping, and it's, like, glitching. What the fuck is this glitch? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna have to... There we go. Put infant to bed. This one. Come on. I don't even know where this one is. Oh, it's in the crib. So now she's, are you gonna let your Sims get old and die? Yeah. With this, I think I have to. I need to do 9 generations, and I think I just have to let them live a lifespan, you know? You know, oh, put your fucking baby infant to bed, bro. It's so weird. Yeah, I know, right? If she's a vampire, does she live longer? Yeah, she does live longer as a vampire, I'm pretty sure. So, like, what the thing is, okay, let me open the challenge. So, okay. I wonder if I can, like, add a... So you guys can see the challenge. I wonder if I could just do a new source. Browser source, okay. Let me... oop. Just so you guys can see. I wonder if I can... the image over. Oh, here. There we go. Okay, I don't don't know if it's actually letting you see everything we need to see. It just keeps making it bigger. That's so annoying. Wait. Try again. It's so annoying. It's like not weird. Okay, well, I need to lock it. We're just done with that because I can't show you. I'll just have to say it out loud. Basically, too attached and hurt. Okay. Basically, this is this character. Annabelle Newberry. You've always been fascinated by things that go bump in the night, and by all the stories about them. You also love collecting people's secrets. They make great stories after all. You make your life's mission to become the master of shadows and set your children up for success they deserve. Your traits need to be nosy, neat, and non-committal. Your aspirations are seeker of secrets, and your career is a writer. Now, the rules is you become a vampire as an adult after having a child or children. You master their vampire lore and writing skills, which she's already done one of. You own or rent or live in a rental unit, which she does. She lives in a rental unit, and feed on your unsuspecting neighbors. She is not, I don't know why she keeps acting like she did, whatever. That's being weird. She's not a vampire yet, but when she is, she will. Cure yourself of vampirism when your grandchild, Yellow Air, becomes a teen. So it's supposed to be the ebony, but now it's the plum. Because I just made her favorite color purple. I didn't mean to, but it's just what happened. So, we're on the first one. So that's what it is, basically. How do they become a vampire? Okay, so you have to have the expansion pack for it, right? They basically have to ask a vampire to turn them into a vampire. So she's got to become friends with a vampire and be like, can you please turn me into one? She actually should probably read about vampire lore. Do you even have the vampire lore books? Maybe it's on her persons. What's her vampire lore skill? Let's see. Oh, she's almost at 10. That's fucking rad. Okay. It's in her inventory. Read, baby. Become Max the vampire lord. We're so close to like. Then it's a matter of time. So there's a lot of things she can't do until she's an adult. But I would like her to graduate from university, although I don't get the full experience. Oh, angry. Why are you angry? Oh, he hungies? Okay, well, let's eat something. Okay, try first baby food with what's her face. Let's try yogurt. Oh, except she had no choice. Yeah, basically. It doesn't have to be romantic either. But apparently you're able to, if you learn enough, you can cure vampirism, but I've never done that. Oh yeah, I made this a lot spooky. She had a different apartment, but what happened was like, there was something that I thought got like a bottle that went sour and it was smelly, and I moved the bottle, but then the smell never left and there was no way to get rid of it. And every time they went into the room, they were like, it's smelly. And I was like, we gotta move. We can't have this be a thing.
Oh, no boo. Oh, with mom?
Oh, she didn't like that. He didn't like that, did he? Are you still hungry? So what's your... Okay. Oh, you do like yogurt. Let's try sweet potato puree. What? Damn. Alright, well, I guess you gotta, like, feed your kid. Let's try smashed avocado. Put it away or put it in your inventory. Feed a butt. So Cyrus is the one who's going to end up being the political sim. He'll be the next one in the... He'll be... What is it called? He'll be Rose. My cat is just like in my... I can't... I'm like trying to look at the monitor and my cat's head's in the way because she's watching me play The Sims. Okay, come on. Help him explore food. He needs more food. Let's try rice porridge. He probably won't like it. Ew, that's so gross. That's like so gross. I gotta feed this one. Oh! Change diaper, baby. Put Cyrus to sleep here. I know, I know. I know. Oh, I did mash mango. Okay, he didn't like that. Change diaper, and then I gotta try feeding you again. Do you have any advice for someone who's just getting started on The Sims? Ease into the expansion packs and like, because there's so many and you can add them over time, right? So like go through and figure out. I would go like look up different reviews on different expansion packs, see what like feel best for you, because they definitely add a lot to the game. And just like try with no cheats, try with some cheats, like see what you're comfortable with. Mods are a must. I have all the perverted mods. I just don't have them, like I don't have sex autonomously in this game, so you won't see it unless I actively physically make it happen. But the mods are fucking awesome, you know. Can't reach. Okay, I'm sorry, you have short arms. Come on, put him to sleep. Because you gotta eat, ma'am. Because she doesn't live at university, I'm missing like a huge part of like the university experience. But I'm not playing. I'm gonna do the university experience with Cyrus. He's gonna go to study. He's gonna go to school for law. Weird glitch, look.